God has an urgent message for you today. Authorities have just received a threat call about you, and what makes this even more shocking is that the predator behind this threat is someone you know and trust. This isn't just worry or fear talking. This is a divine alert meant to protect your life. God is pulling back the curtain on hidden danger that's been lurking in your world. This message comes with divine love to help you recognize the wolf that's been wearing sheep's clothing in your life. You're receiving this warning because heaven sees what human eyes have missed. As you hear these words, know that God sees the predatory behavior this person has been hiding from everyone around you. It's normal to feel shock, disbelief, or even anger when you discover that someone you trusted poses a real threat to your safety. The fact that authorities are involved means this is serious, not something to brush aside or ignore. This warning is your divine protection kicking in, giving you the knowledge you need to take action before harm comes to you. You're receiving this message because there's still time to protect yourself and those you love. Even when the truth feels too painful to accept, trust that this revelation is a blessing. Knowing who the predator is gives you the power to escape their trap before it closes around you completely. As you think about this person in your life, take time to look back at moments that didn't feel quite right. Just like a wolf disguises itself in sheep's wool to get close to the flock, predators hide their true nature behind masks of trust and kindness. This divine warning shines light on patterns you may have overlooked or explained away. Maybe there were comments that made you uncomfortable, but you told yourself you were being too sensitive. Perhaps there were boundary crossings that seemed small at the time, but added up to something bigger. Just like poison works slowly in the body before symptoms appear, predatory behavior often builds gradually, so victims don't recognize the danger until it's almost too late. Trust the feelings you pushed down when something felt wrong. Those moments of unease were your spirit trying to warn you. God is now confirming what your intuition already knew. This person is not safe, and your discomfort was divine protection, trying to guide you away from harm. This warning about someone you trusted is more than just information about danger. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey towards safety and truth. It's a time for you to connect with your inner strength and find courage to face an uncomfortable reality. When someone close to us turns out to be a predator, it shakes our ability to trust, but understand that God reveals these truths to protect you, not to destroy your faith in humanity. Face this message with a brave heart, knowing that your safety matters more than keeping false peace. There's a loving plan at work even in this painful revelation, unfolding exactly as it should to save you from greater harm. Betrayal by a trusted person is one of the deepest wounds, but see this exposure as a chance to grow spiritually stronger and wiser. Every truth that comes to light, no matter how painful, becomes a lesson that protects you and makes you more discerning. When the shock feels overwhelming, reach out in prayer for guidance. God is always here to give you strength, wisdom, and the courage to act on this warning. In your prayers, you'll find the clarity you need to take the right steps towards safety. As we've discussed this urgent divine warning, I'd like to help prepare you for future spiritual protection messages as well. If these divine warnings about hidden dangers resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual alerts and blessings. Hit the notification bell so you never miss urgent messages meant to protect you. Pay attention to the warning signs God has been sending you about this person, signs you may have dismissed or rationalized away. These weren't just random feelings. They were divine clues sent specially to alert you to danger. Looking back now, you might remember feeling unexplained anxiety or dread before seeing this person. Perhaps you had dreams or nightmares featuring them that left you feeling disturbed. Maybe other people dropped subtle hints or expressed concerns that you brushed off because you trusted this individual. Your body may have given you signals, a knot in your stomach, tension in your shoulders, or a sudden headache when they were around. These physical reactions weren't coincidences. They were your spirit recognizing threat, even when your mind made excuses. Notice if this person gradually isolated you from friends or family, or if they created situations where you felt dependent on them. Did they test your boundaries in small ways, seeing how much you'd tolerate? Were there moments when their mask slipped, and you saw something cold or calculating in their eyes, but you convinced yourself you imagined it? Did you ever feel manipulated, controlled, or trapped in conversations with them? Trust that quiet inner voice that whispered warnings you chose to ignore. That voice was God trying to protect you. Divine intuition kept nudging you, but logical explanations kept pushing the warnings away. Now heaven is making the message impossible to miss. Remember, you're not facing this threat alone. God is with you right now, surrounding you with layers of divine protection. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual warriors, and heavenly helpers, all working to keep you safe from this predator. The very fact that authorities received information about this threat shows divine intervention at work, pulling strings behind the scenes to expose danger before it could fully harm you. This warning is designed to shield you, and every part of the situation is under heaven's control. Feel thankful for this revelation, even though it's painful, because it shows how much God values your life and safety. Each step you take with this knowledge brings you closer to complete protection from this person's harmful intentions. The universe is conspiring for your safety, and no weapon formed against you by this predator shall prosper. Divine love surrounds you like an unbreakable shield. Understanding how predators operate helps you recognize the danger you've been in and protects you going forward. Predators carefully choose their victims, looking for people who are kind, trusting, empathetic, or going through vulnerable times. They study you, learning your weaknesses and what buttons to push. They build trust slowly over time, often positioning themselves as helpers, protectors, or spiritual guides. They create situations where you feel dependent on them emotionally, financially, or socially. They use whatever authority they have as a family member, religious leader, or respected community figure to make you doubt your own judgment when something feels wrong. Predators isolate their targets from support systems, making victims feel like no one else would understand or believe them. They exploit your kindness and empathy, making you feel guilty for setting boundaries or saying no. They make you doubt your own perceptions through gaslighting and manipulation. They turn other people against you so you feel alone. This is why exposure is so crucial. Predators rely on secrecy and shame to keep operating. Your awareness doesn't just protect you, it protects everyone else this person might target. When one victim speaks up and escapes, it breaks the predator's power, and often helps other victims find courage too. Just as you receive these divine warnings about predators and hidden dangers, your support helps us continue sharing similar protection messages with others who are being targeted. A small super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more allows these urgent warnings to reach people who are in danger right now, but don't yet see it. Your contribution helps save lives through spiritual awareness and divine alerts. As you process this divine warning about the predator in your life, it's time to take practical steps for your immediate safety. Start documenting any evidence of concerning behavior. Save messages, emails, or voicemails that demonstrate manipulation or threats. If authorities are involved, cooperate fully with their investigation and share everything you know. Create physical and emotional distance from this person immediately. Don't wait for more proof or give them chances to explain. Trust the divine warning you've received. Inform trusted friends or family members about the situation so they can support you and watch for your safety. Never confront a predator directly, as this can escalate danger. If there are children or other vulnerable people in this person's reach, take steps to protect them too. Just like building fortress walls to protect a city, you need to secure your environment against this threat. Look into legal protections like restraining orders if needed. Activate your support systems and don't try to handle this alone. Consider professional help from counselors who specialize in helping people who've been targeted by predators. Create a safety plan with people who understand these situations. Remember, Your cooperation with authorities is part of cooperating with divine protection, working through earthly systems to keep you safe. As you move forward from this shocking revelation, make it a habit to say, "God protects me from all predators and harm every single day." Speak these words with complete trust each morning, when you wake up, and each night before sleep. This simple practice builds a shield of divine protection around you that no predator can penetrate. When fear creeps in, or when you start doubting whether you're overreacting to the threat, pause for a moment. Use this time to quiet your mind and reconnect with the divine wisdom inside you that confirm this danger. Trust that God is working everything out for your protection, and begin each day thanking Him for revealing hidden threats before they could destroy you. Pray specifically for discernment about people's true nature, asking God to show you who is safe and who is dangerous. When you fill your thoughts with protective prayers and gratitude for divine warnings, you create an atmosphere where predators cannot operate in secrecy. Visualize yourself surrounded by a glowing shield of light that repels anyone with harmful intentions. Your spiritual awareness is the key that unlocks complete safety from those who wish you harm. During this difficult time, understand that predators depend completely on their victims staying silent. They count on shame, fear, and confusion to keep their actions hidden. But the shame belongs to the predator, never to you or any other victim. When you speak the truth about what this person has done or intended to do, you protect your entire community from the same danger. Your courage to expose this predator can save others from becoming their next target. You're breaking generational patterns of abuse and secrecy that allow predators to operate freely. Create safe spaces where other victims feel comfortable sharing their stories too. Support others who faced predators by believing them and standing with them. Build a network of survivor strength where people protect each other through honesty and vigilance. Refuse to protect this predator's reputation at the cost of community safety. Choose real safety over fake peace that only benefits the dangerous person. Your testimony carries power that can stop a predator's pattern completely. When communities heal through truth-telling, predators lose their power to harm anyone else. In closing, as we face this shocking truth about the predator in your life, let's move forward with eyes wide open and hearts protected by faith. Be prepared to welcome God's protection every single day. Face the difficult reality with courage and recognize each moment of safety as a blessing from heaven. Trust in the power of prayer and divine intervention, working through authorities and people who truly care about you. You are on a path to complete safety, surrounded by divine love and strengthened by the truth. Keep saying, "God protects me from all predators and harm," and watch as heaven shields you from every threat. If this message has helped you recognize a predator in your life or given you courage to act on divine warnings, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more spiritual protection messages. Hit the notification bell so you never miss urgent warnings meant to save your life. When you share this message, you help protect others from predators they haven't recognized yet. Each person who receives this warning through you becomes part of a community working together to expose danger and protect the innocent. Dear Lord, please give us strength to face the truth about predators in our lives and the wisdom to see your hand protecting us from harm. Give us courage to take action and trust in your divine warnings. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you see danger you were missing, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these life-saving divine messages with others who are being targeted by predators right now. Please share in the comments what spiritual topics or divine protection messages you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the guidance that could save your life or someone else's. If you're currently in danger, please reach out to local authorities or call a crisis helpline for immediate help.